GCSE histograms. One of my favorite topics because students hate histograms, but actually, if you think about it in a certain way, it's a very simple topic, okay? So it says, the histogram gives information about the distances jumped by athletes in a long jump competition. Here we go, here's my histograms. I've done these dotted lines to show you what they are matching up to. So you have this group between 6 and 6.5. The cumulative frequency is 40. So this here is always not the cumulative frequency, sorry, the frequency density, the FD. The FD, forgot to include that. And here are my times, okay? So between 60 and 6.6 and 6.5, the frequency density is 40, etc. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. Calculate an estimate for the mean distance. So how do we calculate the mean from a histogram? Well, first things first is a histogram is for continuous grouped data. Here, between 6 and 6.5. So between 6 and 6.5, we have some kind of frequency, but on the y-axis, we have the frequency density. So in a previous video, I showed you guys that for group data, to find the mean, you do the midpoint times the frequency, and then you total that up and you divide by the frequency, right? So this question doesn't even give us the total frequency, nor does it give us the midpoint, nor does it give us a table. But keep in mind, we're doing the midpoint times the frequency, and we're totaling that all out. How do we work out the frequency from a histogram? And this is the only thing you guys need to remember. The frequency of a histogram is just the area of each bar. That's all you need to remember. Some of you guys remember triangles and all that nonsense. Guys, forget about that. The area of the bar is the frequency. So if I want to work out the frequency for each group, I just work out the area of the rectangles. That's all histograms is. If you think of histograms as just areas of rectangles, life is good, okay? So on the diagram, I have my base length here, which is 0.5 times 40. So for group 1, my frequency is 0.5 times 40. For my second one, my frequency is 1 times 60. And for my third bar, I have 0.5 times the height of 80. And then finally, my fourth bar, my frequency is 1 again times the height of 10. Okay? Half of 40 is 20, 60, half of 80, 40, and 10. So when we add them up, we have 130. So my total is 130. Okay? So all we need to do to find the mean now is I need to take the midpoints of each group and multiply them by their respective frequencies. So if you guys remember, we call the midpoints x, and f is our frequencies. So for my first bar, the middle value is between 6 and 6.5, which is 6.25. 6.25, and the frequency of that group was 20. Then for this one, well, you can see that the middle is 7. And then we have 60 is the frequency there, yeah? So you can see, yeah, the middle is 7. Here, the middle between 7.5 and 8 is 7.75. Okay, 7.75, so 7.75. And for that third group, it was 40. And finally here, the middle is 8.5. And that group was 10. So we're going to multiply across here to work out the individual total frequencies. So we have 6.25 times 20, which is 125. So we call that XF, is 125. And if you need reminding about how this is working, again, just go to my previous video on averages for continuous data. Made a video on it recently. 7 times 60 is 420. 7.75 times 40 is 310. 8.5 times 10, 85. So we total that up. 85 plus 310 plus 420 plus 125 is 940. So my mean then is that total 940 divided by 130? 940 divided by 130 is about 7.23 meters. Why not write time here, by the way? I don't know why. Should be meters. Because yeah, we're talking about the long jump. It's just I've written so many questions. I've done so many questions at the moment that the x-axis is usually time, and I've been talking about time to commute to schools and all that stuff. But anyway, that's how we do that. Okay. So guys, like this video, subscribe for more maths content. Hopefully you are all learning from this. My head's a bit fried. I've been recording like 10 videos consecutively now, but we'll make it through. Nice.